Hello. Tree here in the Shires. This morning I was smoking a Regent Zulu with Arcadian Perique in it again. Probably just smoked the end of that tin and then open another one. Anyway, I didn't get a chance to get back on yesterday because my brain walked off without me. I want to talk to you about basically Sunday was Armistice Day, which marked 100 years since the end of World War I. And I've been trying to find histories of family members who served in World War I. We're not getting very far. I mean, the first one is my Grumpy Chris. He was let's see, this is him in all his military uniform. He was, as far as I could tell, Royal Artillery. He was a gunner in the Royal Artillery. First Oxfordshire. He joined up in, where's my glasses? Sorry about that. He joined up in April 1915 and he was demobbed in May 1919. But I know that he served in France and he got mustard gassed. So I don't think he was over there for that long. Demob, he must have possibly been in a military hospital or something. I have two of his medals. I think that's the only two. I'm not sure. That's his bar, which they wear on the uniform. I've got these two. It's like these ribbons aren't fixed, they're just there we go. They're both his medals. So I don't think he had a long, he was active long because of the being gassed. So it's a bit of a job finding information. And the other person is my great uncle Bill, as I knew him. He was in the Shropshire Light Infantry. Not sure which battalion. And after the war he was in a special constabulary. He started off as a private and ended up as an acting corporal during World War I. Basically, these are his war medals. I think they used to call them Pipsqueak and Wilfred. Not 100% sure on that, but I'm sure someone will put me right. This is 1914-15 star, which means he was in France in 1915. I haven't got a date that he joined up or anything here. My mum's doing research on it as well. Same as me though, not getting very far. Here's his cap badge, or whatever it is. King's Shropshire Light Infantry. Trouble is, with a lot of the infantry records were lost in a fire. Probably during the Blitz in World War II, so, but I'm not sure about that. But I know they was lost in a fire. There's this Special Constabulary medal. I think it's his Special Constabulary medal, as his bar that they wear on the uniform. And there's a long service bar on those till 1942. As I say, it's really difficult to find records because, well, as you know, there was millions who served and fought in the war. So it is a bit of a nightmare. I'm trying to look into it, but it's as I say though, I'm going to keep looking into it and see if I can get anywhere. I know there's the headquarters of the Shropshire Light Infantry is Shrewsbury Castle. Don't know what they, records they say. You've got to go to ancestry.com, and then they say that those records, most of them were lost in a fire. I mean, we have found some stuff, but as usual, I'm unprepared and haven't written it down. that I shall get an update from my mum soon. I know my Grumpy Chris, he was my mum's dad's dad. He died in the end of 1962. I mean, after the war, he never really worked because I suspect he had troubles breathing and stuff like that from the mustard gas. He died the end of 1962. I was born in June 62, so I did get to meet him. Don't really remember it though. I was that was the days where I was drinking a lot of milk and it, you just blot out everything. Anyway, my Uncle Bill, I did meet him. We used to go round his house quite a bit, and he lived near Malvern. And so every time we went up to Malvern, we went and visited him. I haven't got his any more details on that either. I ought to really write things down, don't I? But I know my mum's got it all written out, what she's found. I'll go back to that. I only found that sort of bit of paper last night with my granddad's details on it, with First Oxfordshire. There's something written after that, so. Oh no. What is it? Oxfordshire. HB, maybe. I don't know. It says HB RGA on there. I'm not sure what RGA stands for. Some form of I think with the Royal Artillery, or the artillery branch of the First Oxfordshire, which I think was Oxford and Bucks Regiment. I'll have to look into that more, see if I can find any history on them. There's a war memorial for them just down the road from me, but it doesn't give any names on it. Somebody survived till 1962, so I don't suppose he would have been on it anyway. But as I say, there's no names on it. It just gives a few details. Right. I've been busy doing nothing really. Had a nice Frenchman come round yesterday and sell me a pipe. This is well, I don't know this is a KB and Co. London made. silver band on it, and it's a oval bowl. The walls seem a bit quite thin, but they do thicken up. They're quite thick on the sides, and again, it's a bit of a, must have been a nightmare drilling that. Anyway, it's in really good shape, nice condition. I believe these were like pocket pipes, because they sit flat in your pocket. Well, that's I don't know whether this was made with the pipe when it was sold, or I think someone stripped all the leather off and tried and redone it a bit. So, but it just keeps the pipe nice and safe. At that, I will leave it and try and get back to you later on if I find, well, on this subject later on if I can find anything more. I mean, I've got other family members who served in the military, but not the First World War. I don't know about my dad's brother. My dad's brothers. I know my Grampy Bert was too young to serve in the First World War, and he was in the Household Cavalry, 1923 onwards. But at the moment, because of the 100-year anniversary of Armistice Day, I'm just trying to look into First World War family members. But I know my Grumpy Bert had 3 or 4 brothers. I know there's Jack, Bill, possibly more. I will check that out. But if he was the eldest, they wouldn't have been in. I don't know about his dad. Anyway, I'm waffling. If I find anything else out, I shall update you on that. If not, I won't. But I'll tell you whether I can find stuff or not. Anyway, I'm going to go and upload this, which is really complicated procedure. I just press a couple of buttons and no editing, no anything, because that's a bit much for me, that. So, all of my YouTube family out there, hope you're having a good day. I hope you're enjoying some good tobacco in a good pipe. Doesn't need to be an expensive pipe. Just needs to you need to learn about that pipe. You smoke it enough, you'll find out how it works. But you've got to give it a chance. I mean, it might be bloody awkward to start with, but persevere, keep calm, and keep smoking. Thank you for watching, and I'll see thee in a bit.